Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets and Quants. I'm in Boston at the Cyclorama at CentreCourt, our MBA admissions event. And we're here for Guess the School. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 facts about this school, and you're going to have a chance to guess which school it is. Number 1 fact, 97% of all the students come from outside this school's country. That's an incredible number of diverse candidates from all over the world. Fact number 2, it ranks 12th in the world, this is according to the Financial Times, in career progression, 10th in international mobility. And here's your 3rd fact. Let's see if this helps you get the name of the school. There is a mission statement for this school that is actually quite unusual for a business school. And I'm going to read it for you. The force for positive change in the world. We believe that business can help solve some of the world's biggest challenges. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to guess, and then I'm going to have my own guest come here who will give us the answer. So we have from the school Brandon Kirby, who happens to be the director of MBA admissions.
Correct.
Brandon, what school is it?
We are the Rotterdam School of Management in the Netherlands.
All right. How did the mission statement come about?
We've always been known for sustainability, and I think that when the senior management got together, we wanted a way to action on that. So the entire school came together to develop the mission statement. I think the key is that it's based on the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which is put forth by the United Nations. So it's not just about sustainability, it's about access to education, it's about sustainable cities. And this is the reason why we say that we believe that business can really be a driving force in solving some of the world's largest problems.
And one of the unique aspects of the program is you have a leadership development program, which a lot of schools do, but it's more deeply rooted in a scientific approach. Talk to me about that.
I think the best example for this, it's called the Erasmus Center for Leadership, and it was completely redesigned within the past year to include more data-driven science, if you will. A lot of times when we talk about personal leadership development, it's a lot of the soft skills, the intangibles. And so we sought to find a way to be able to quantify that. So for example, they might put you into a negotiation scenario where you're negotiating with a colleague and actually put you up with different sensors so that we can look physiologically, how are you reacting in a negotiation situation? And it's a way for us to then step back, bring in the emotional intelligence piece of that, but then also to compare that with your biology to see maybe certain things triggered you, and at that moment you said something you probably shouldn't have. So that's how we're using data as one example to be able to drive the next generation of PLD.
So if my heart starts beating fast and I sweat under my shirt, you'll be able to know.
I'm alert to it now, I can see it.
Okay, another interesting aspect of the program is you have a 1-year orientation, right? Now what's that all about?
So for students who come and study with us in the Netherlands that graduate from a higher education institution, in addition to the 18-month student visa, which they come in on, we also have a 1-year orientation visa, and that allows them to stay in the country while they seek employment. Thankfully, most of our students are employed within 3 months as it is, so typically it's not an issue. However, for students who are really being selective and really want that key job that they're looking for, it provides them a little flexibility and also helps them to be at ease knowing that there's a longer runway perhaps than going to other places where after they graduate it's either employment or maybe not. So.
Right. Okay, help me envision what it's like to go to your school.
Sure.
You know, Rotterdam, many people might not really have a picture in their head about what it would be like to go there. What is the culture like? What does it look like? What does it feel like?
The words I would use are modern. Unfortunately, the city was virtually destroyed after World War II, so it was completely rebuilt in the modern era, if you will. So from a public transportation perspective, the city feels very modern, and it's very young. It's actually, the average age is about 39, so it's a very young city as well. Very international, 177 nationalities are in the city of Rotterdam itself, and about 60% of those were actually born outside of the Netherlands. So to give you an idea of how truly international that it is. I think the last thing that makes it interesting is that it's the largest port in Europe. So all of the goods being shipped coming into Europe flow through the port of Rotterdam. Why does that matter for business students? Well, we have a lot of companies that are based there. I'm sure many of your viewers are probably aware that Unilever recently relocated their headquarters to Rotterdam. There are many reasons for that, but one of them was the fact of the access to their goods coming and going into Europe.
Now, Brandon, I detect an American accent. Am I right?
Yes, you might be right. So I guess I'm a shining example of how you can be an expat working in the Netherlands, not speaking much Dutch. And I think that's one of the final parts about the Netherlands. It's very interesting. The Dutch are the best English-speaking country in the world where it's not a native language. So no matter where you come from around the world, the job opportunities are there if you speak English. And of course, we offer an English program, so therefore coming through that program, the job opportunities are there once you graduate.
Terrific. Brandon, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you all.
Okay, the Rotterdam School of Management. That's the school. If you guessed it right, maybe you deserve a prize. All right, this is John Byrne at CentreCourt. Thanks for watching.